Hey guys, what's up? This is Matt with the Napa Hiker channel, and I'm just looking over my gear right now because I'm going to be going backpacking in about a week. And I was looking at my shoes, and here are my Keens, and I've had these for a good couple years. Basically, since I've had my YouTube channel, these are the shoes that I pretty much am wearing in every single video that I have. So I was looking over them, making sure that everything's good, looking over the laces, making sure that there's no fraying going on, no ropes about to break. Everything looks good here. I turned it upside down and I noticed I had a couple issues. If you look right here, you'll notice that where these things go to a point, they're kind of starting to come loose a little bit. And I can't have that happening on the trail. The last thing I want is to have to do boot repairs in the trail. Now I do have some things that I can do on trail to fix that, but you know what they say, an ounce of preventative medicine is worth a pound of cure. So what I thought I would do is just go ahead and fix these before I got out there and did some backpacking. Now it's not that big of a deal, and what I think I'm going to use on this, first thing you do when you're doing a repair on the sole is you want to clean the boots really good. So I actually scrubbed these down and try to get as much dirt off as I could, cleaned up underneath here. I'm wearing gloves because I don't want to get a bunch of crap on my hands. But basically all you need for this is you need a little bit of shoe goo, and there's other products that you can use. Gear Aid makes some products. There's also a couple other shoe products that you can use, but honestly shoe goo works fantastically well. You can get it just about anywhere, and it costs about, I don't know, $5 or so. So you're gonna need that. You're gonna need some napkins or paper towels, and I just got a little tiny plastic knife here, a couple Q-tips and some tape. I'll let you know what the tape is for a minute, but basically all you do is you just get your shoe goo after you cleaned off your shoe. I just like to put a little bit of this stuff, right here onto the plate so I can work with it. Got a couple Q-tips here. I'm going to get some shoe goo on there. Just pick it up and kind of work it into the spot. I want to get it on the bottom part of it and on the top part of it. Kind of try to work it in there, work it in there, work it in there. There you go. Get it in there just like that. It's not that big of a deal. It's not rocket science. Now, I'm just going to actually go directly here a little bit and work it in. What you're supposed to do with the shoe goo is once you apply it, you have to let it kind of cure up a little bit for about a minute. So I'm going to let this sit for about a minute, and then I'm going to press it down, and then I'll show you what I do. So just want to kind of clean it up a little bit. Take your paper towel. You don't want it on the outside, you want it on the inside. Kind of clean it up. So you just wait a minute or two for that to set up, and then we'll go from there. Alright, it's been about a minute or two. It's actually been about 2 minutes. So in that time I just cut off a piece of electrical tape, and it doesn't have to be electrical tape, it could be pretty much any kind of tape. I wouldn't use tape like Gorilla Tape because that might leave a residue. But basically I want to press this down, make it nice and tight, and then I just want to tape it up here. That little piece of shoe goo there, and I just want to press this down, and that's going to press down the part that was coming loose, and that's going to secure it. I'm going to let it basically cure overnight, and then I'm going to remove the tape. You also want to look right here along the sole, make sure that's not coming apart. In this case it's not. It's just these little tiny ends here that are doing poorly, and I'm not sure if that's just the design of the shoe, or I'm not sure if it's just kind of how I walk. I don't know. I talked to a couple hiker buddies that have the same kind of shoes, the same kind of design, and they say they don't have problems with these little pointy parts coming up at all. But I apparently am. I have another one right here. So I'm just going to fix them, and hopefully I'll get another year or two out of these. And these have been great boots. I highly recommend the Keens. They're extremely comfortable and they're really good for what I use them for. And you know, they're not magic. They're not going to last forever no matter how good you take care of them. But you know, if you spend some time taking care of your gear and fixing it when you have small issues, your gear will last a lot longer. But anyway, it's just a basic video. Just take care of your shoes, take care of your gear, and it will take care of you. So if you like this video, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, and God bless you and happy trails.